Alright guys, it has been a while since I've done one of these videos. You guys have been asking for it, so I am finally back with another custom NHL builds video. And for my first custom NHL build of 22, I knew it would have to be significant, so today I am proud to present to you my Patrice Bergeron build. Widely respected and beloved by Bruins and hockey fans alike, Bergeron is not only one of the best two-way forwards of his generation, but maybe one of the best two-way forwards of all time. So he's won the Selke Trophy 4 times in his career, but almost more impressive to me is the fact that he's finished top 5 in Selke voting 12 years in a row. I've toyed around with Bergeron builds in the past, but it was really only this year with all the new build customization that I felt I could really make a build that does him justice. So Bergeron stands at 6'1", 195 pounds, and is a right-handed shooter. Building him as a two-way forward was obvious, but the trick for me was making sure that he still had some offensive ability. I went ahead with no contest as his zone ability. I think one of Bergeron's greatest skills is winning puck battles, and this ability is going to help him there. I gave him shutdown as his superstar ability to boost his defensive abilities slightly more, and then I gave him close quarters as his second superstar ability, since the two-way forward build is pretty lacking offensively, and Bergeron is more known for scoring close to the net. I went ahead with unbreakable strength and core balance as the boosts to make him an even better battler, and also to help him be stronger on the puck. Now I'll just show you what I did with all the attributes. I'm just going to kind of list them off here. Wrist shot accuracy is 83, slap shot accuracy 81, speed's at 80, balance is up to 80, and agility is up to 80 as well. I boosted the wrist shot and slap shot power up to 83, acceleration's 80, puck control's 84, endurance is 80. The two-way forward build, like I said, is somewhat lacking offensively, at least in terms of the shot, but Bergeron is also a fantastic offensive player who, by the time he retires, is going to have 1,000+ points, going to have 400+ goals, so I did want to keep those at least in the 80s. Skating was less important to me since Bergeron is not really known for having game-breaking speed. Passing's at 85, offensive awareness is 86, body checking 75, stick checking's at 85, and defensive awareness is at 88. Over to hand-eye, which is at 83. Strength, I boosted up to 81. Durability, 78. Shot blocking, 83. Finally, I left his deking at 80. I boosted the face-off rating to 90. I think one of Bergeron's key skills is face-offs. You know, he's been one of the best face-off guys in the league for over a decade now, and that's something he's really known for. But to get it up to 90, I had to sacrifice some discipline, which is down to 81, and fighting skill, which is down to 69. Nice. So my goal here overall was to basically have a really strong defensive forward with some offensive upside. Going online, I think I mostly accomplished what I set out to do. Like I said, he doesn't have game-breaking speed at all, so he skates just well enough to stay with the play and maybe get the occasional breakaway, but he's not a speedster. And he can get burnt or caught on breakaway attempts. That being said, he's a really good defensive forward, so I accomplished that. The stick checking is really good. He can block shots really well. He intercepts pucks very well, and also wins puck battles very well. He's also got the strength to consistently bump guys off the puck, and good enough puck control to then come away with the puck and take it the other way. All of these things combined with that 90 face-off rating make him really an ideal center build. His shot is good enough. You're not going to be scoring from distance, really, but if you hang around the net, you're going to be able to use that puck control to grab rebounds, that hand-eye to tip pucks, and close quarters to bang in those close proximity goals. He's also got good strength and puck control that make him a handful for defenders to box out. So really with this build, you should just be hanging around the front of the net when you're on offense, like any good center should. You can also use those defensive skills on offense to keep pucks in the zone, intercept breakout passes, and that puck strength, you can use that to bounce off hits and play that cycle game along the boards. His passing is also a plus at 85, which is a big help to his overall offensive play. He is not, as no surprise, a particularly good hitter. Like I said, the body checking is a measly 75, He's still able to knock around the little guys, and like I said, can still bump guys off the puck for turnovers. So overall, this is a build that I like. He's not fancy, he doesn't dazzle, but he gets the job done. He's a disruptive defensive forward who can still put the puck in the net, so I definitely recommend him for 6s rather than 3s, as he's not a great skater, and he doesn't really have great hands, but his skills are basically perfect for the greasy, grindy 6s game. It also does seem a bit of a waste to play him at wing, since you aren't really going to need the 90 face-off rating, and you'd probably be better suited with higher deking and discipline instead of that. So for that reason, I feel like he's almost too specialized to even use outside of just playing center in 6s. But in that scenario, he can be a really valuable player. So I think most people like to play as more offensively gifted builds when playing forward, like sniper or playmaker. But I think adding a defensive-minded build like this in between a sniper and playmaker could be a really lethal combo. I mean, obviously it works in real life pretty well with Marchand and Pasternak. So anyway, guys, that's my Bergeron build. Go online, try this one out, let me know what you think. This was a really tough one because, like so many builds that I make in this series, Bergeron is just one of those guys who's good at so many different things, and you're not going to be able to make a build that reflects that. So I did my best here. I would have liked to give him a better shot, obviously, maybe even better puck control and balance, but there's still only so much you can do. So do you think I did this one justice? Do you think I did Bergeron justice with this build? Or do you think I could have emphasized some of his skills better? Let me know down in the comments, and as always, let me know what players you'd like me to build next in the future. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.